Hi, I'm Emme. Welcome to my homestead. Today we're going to be making yogurt. Yogurt's very easy to make, and once you make it once, you'll want to keep it going. And it's so much cheaper than this and has fewer icky, strange ingredients than the stuff you can buy at the store. So, yogurt is a very interesting food. It is believed to have derived somewhere around Turkey, which is, yogurt is a Turkish word, and I forget what it means right now. Something about dairy. Anyway, and it's believed that it started when herders, people who had sheep or goats, would herd their animals, and they learned to milk those animals. They would consume the milk. And over time, they found that if they put the milk into the stomach of a deceased animal, like a sheep or a goat, something that could process that dairy, it would keep longer. It wouldn't spoil as quickly. But the thing that would happen is all the bacteria and the enzymes within the stomach would curdle the milk. And it turned out that that milk tasted really good, and it became yogurt. It became thick and creamy, and people liked it. So thus born yogurt. Now we will be making yogurt today. We'll be just using a few ingredients. It's really easy to make, and you can just keep making it. First of all, we'll be using milk. It's best if you can find whole milk that is, I prefer local, or raw, or very lightly pasteurized. You don't want ultra pasteurized milk. It kills everything that's good in it. The other thing that you want to use is something to start the yogurt process. There are a variety of ways that you can do this. There's Yogourmet. This you can find online, or I find it at the local co-op. It's really an easy way to start yogurt. You can also get some type of natural yogurt. I'm not necessarily recommending this brand, but you want yogurt that doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. No preservatives, no pectin, no added sugars or corn syrup or cornstarch or thickeners. Get as plain as you can. This one, for instance, here we are, has just a few ingredients. It has milk, skim milk, and cream. That's pretty natural. And you want to look for active cultures. These are the active cultures that you'd like in it. These are healthy and easy on you. The other thing you can use to start yogurt is, there we are, yogurt. I make yogurt, I put in a container, and then I can use it as a starter for my next batch of yogurt. Once you make your first batch of yogurt, you can just keep propagating it, similar to sourdough, by taking some of the yogurt out and adding some yogurt into the milk after you've heated it and done various other things. So, are you excited to try out yogurt? Come on, let's go have some fun. So we need a heat source to make our yogurt. See, what we do is we heat our milk up to about 185 degrees, and then we cool it to about 100 degrees. Add our room temperature yogurt. Heat. This is my wood cook stove. Now we can do this a variety of ways. And I'm gonna die over here. So you can either fill a pot with water, pour your milk into a jar, and heat it that way. Heat it slowly. Or you can just put your pot, your milk in a pot and heat it. But you'll want to watch it constantly. Either way works as long as you get it to 185 degrees. This is where a lot of the sugars are released, and it'll be easier for the bacteria and the enzymes in the yogurt to feed. Now I'm just going to be pouring some milk into this. I'm not going to fill it all the way. And this is going to be added into the jar of water. And I'll be able to just let this go. Now I'll continuously watch it, and when the yogurt starts to froth, or the milk starts to froth, if you don't have a thermometer to watch it, that is when you want to remove it from the heat. So when it starts to froth, slightly bubble, that's when it's ready. So it's starting to froth. You can smell it. It smells like warm milk. So now that it's hot, about 180 degrees, 185 degrees, we'll be taking it off the heat and letting it cool to about 90 degrees or so. But it has cooled down to about 90 degrees. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a container of yogurt. I'm going to put it into a bowl. See? It's in a bowl. And I'm going to mix these two together. There we are. You can mix together a little more smoothly rather than a big lump of yogurt in the middle of everything. I'll be taking this yogurt and I'll simply add it to the milk. And this, my lovely yogurt milk, this will be placed in a warm spot overnight. I have a warming oven, so I put the yogurt into the cooler part of the warming oven because although I want it to stay warm overnight, I don't want to heat it up too much. So there we have it. Tomorrow we get to see our yogurt. Hi guys, welcome back. So yesterday we started our yogurt. Today we're going to take a look at it. It's been sitting in a warm area for about 7 or 8 hours. So basically just overnight. We're going to take a look at it now. Now some people at this time will strain it. So all that you do to make a thicker yogurt is use cheesecloth and put it over a bowl and then put all the yogurt in and let the whey drain out. The yellow stuff on top is whey. And I often use whey when I'm making various other things. So if I ferment food, such as making sauerkraut or other fermented foods, I'll use whey from either cheese making or from a yogurt, and that will help. That will be some of the bacteria that is added to the food, which makes the food very healthy for you, but also gives it the flavor and everything. So you can stir in your whey, or you can remove it and use it later. So I hope you've learned something about making yogurt. Go have some fun. Make some yogurt.